review.
Hello.
He says,
Is this on?
He says, Massachusetts Beer Reviews number 7. Happy 2014 to you all out there. The beer I have toasted with for 2014 and will be reviewing right now is already poured into a glass so that I could toast it, was the Shoes Clementine White Ale. And Clementine White Ale from Clown Shoes is brewed in, I believe, Ipswich, Mass. Let me get some information on the beer, if I may, from their website. Clementine is Clown Shoes Beer's Belgian-style white ale, light-bodied and crisp. This is a terrific white ale with plenty of zest. Hazy in appearance and healthily carbonated. It utilizes Chambly yeast to energetically shape its wheat malt base. Incorporated in the brewing process is clementine, sweet orange peel, hint of coriander, and summit hops. This is at 5.9% alcohol by volume and is light enough to count among sessionable beers. That's all I'm going to say about this. These guys are out of, I believe the beer in Clown Shoes is brewed in Ipswich, but they're actually out of Burlington, Massachusetts. Okay, so I poured the beer, and when I poured the beer, it had a nice light, bigger head at about that size, but it's died down significantly at this point in time to a nice little lacing, nice little tight white lacing in the glass. Small bubbles, small, typical to a wheat beer. I don't think you can see it totally here, but there's a little bit of a cloudy haze in the beer. Golden, yellow, orange, lemony yellow. Let me get a smell. Lemons. Lemons and the orange peel is huge. Get that spice from the coriander. And just lemons, lemony, orangey. It's got a little bit of a biscuity malt note to it, like an all-purpose flour malt, biscuity, lemon, orange, biscuity malt, and a little bit of a spice. Cheers! Happy 2014, guys. It's sweet. It might be too sweet for some. It's not too bad, but it is on the sweeter side of things. It does have a nice lemony bite to it. Very spiced from the coriander. A very big coriander taste to it, and a very big spicy note to it. You do get a light hoppiness to round out the flavor in the mouth, although it's not really a hoppy beer. So again, just like from the nose, you get that lemon. Overall is the main fruit flavor there with the orange peel in the background. You do get a fair amount of the coriander, that spicy note. Has a biscuity malt flavor. It's highly carbonated. For the mouthfeel, it's highly carbonated. As you can tell, it's highly carbonated. It's light towards medium. It's very drinkable. It's easy. It's crisp. It's definitely crisp. You can feel it prickly on the tongue, but it's not an unpleasant mouthfeel with the carbonation. It's prickly on the tongue. It's clean. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It just has those nice light flavors of the lemon, the citrus. There's that hoppy element in the background to round it all out with the coriander type spice that typical to these kind of wheat beers have. I think there are probably easier to drink wheat beers just due to the carbonation itself. It's not bad, but it's very prickly. I don't know, you probably can't hear it, but it's pop, pop, fizz, fizz a little bit. It does have an overall, I keep saying overall, but it does have an overall sweet element mixed in with that malty, biscuity taste and the spicy coriander. And then the lemons and the orange peel play into that flavor overall. So, first beer review of 2014, number 7. I will say that this beer gets it definitely gets a solid 3.5 out of 5. It's an easy drinking beer. It's not too special if you haven't had wheat beers before. If you've had wheat beers before, I should say, the Clementine White Ale is not going to be too out of the ordinary. It's really along the lines of like a Blue Moon, but the flavors are more pronounced. You have a bigger, maltier, biscuitier flavor and a lemony flavor that you don't get from the Blue Moon. But it's still not anything I would say is life-changing, earth-shattering, amazing. It's a good beer to sit down and drink, and it'll go with a lot of different foods. So I'm going to give this a 3.5, a B plus for the Clementine White Ale.
And this is where I take over for 2014. This is Kurt. This guy's brother here.
Massachusetts Beer Reviews, how's it going?
Massachusetts Beer Reviews. I'm doing one very quickly because we're running out of time. I got this. As you all know, it's Budweiser. It's a very sessionable beer. Blah, 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 blah. Happy 2014. Drink up. Don't drink and drive. And it's got a good taste to the mouth, as you notice. This thing.
Plastic good.
And yeah. What's your sign off thing? And keep drinking those good beers.
And until next time.
Yeah, and until next time.
Keep tasting those good beers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.